Hi everyone, today I am going to be reviewing my Cinnamoroll doll, and here to join us are my Hello Kitty pull-up and my Melody pull-up. At the very end of the video I'll also do a brief review of my Melody because I actually just recently obtained her. But my main focus of the video will be Cinnamoroll doll. I was very lucky to be able to get this at a decent price. I really wanted to have a set of Sanrio dolls. So what would have made sense for this collection would have been to have the original 2008 release of the Cinnamoroll doll. But the one I was able to get was this 2012 anniversary edition, which is actually not very different. The biggest difference is really the inside outfit. The outside outfit is mostly the same except for a few changes like this little mustache, a little cap, like a top hat that you'll be able to see in a moment, and then some other accessories that she comes with. But let's start off by talking about the box a little bit. So the inside of the box has a pink coloring with some white flowers, and the outside of the box has these two cinnamon rolls down here, a black and blue one, and then the regular cinnamon roll that we all know with a little black mustache, and they're both wearing top hats, and the word Cinnamoroll across the bottom. And then up here we also have this little Cinnamoroll 10th anniversary emblem. The outside of the box has some different shades of blue, with the D for doll being in pink, so it's a nice little contrast. And one thing I think is really cute is you usually see these profiles of the dolls in a lot of these boxes, like right here, up here, and in some of those profiles you will notice it is actually Cinnamoroll. So it's Cinnamoroll's profile with his little mustache on the side and the top hat. So that appears in a few different places in the box. Let me see if I can zoom into that. So I thought that was a very neat little detail. And then you can also see him up here with his hat, with pink ribbon, and the mustache. So it's a really cute box. One of my favorite things is that the outer box does have those little pink details that kind of match with the inside lining of the box, which looks super dark right now, but once I open it I can show it with a little better lighting so that you can see how pink the inside is. But I will go ahead and just open up this box. You might have noticed that the stand is a little loose in here. That's okay, because when we open it up it won't really make a difference. It might actually make it a little easier to get it open. But I'm gonna go ahead and open up Cinnamoroll doll. Before I continue with unboxing my Cinnamoroll doll, I did want to show with a little better lighting the color of the inside of the box. It's this pale sort of pink color. It doesn't necessarily go with the entire theme, which is sort of like a black and blue, but it does highlight some of the smaller details of the doll, because the doll does have this really light pink blush with some pink eyeshadow, which I can show in just a moment. And then the plush outfit itself has these little pink cheeks, which kind of match with that coloring. So I'm thinking that might have been the reason why they decided to go with this color scheme for the box on the inside, to kind of highlight those little details that are all around the box. Okay, so this is going to be a little difficult to kind of go over everything at once because this doll just comes with so much stuff. But I wanted to start with kind of the basic onesie outfit. So this is what it looks like. It's plush all around. It's got a lot of stuffing right here on the sides of the legs. It's got a curly puffy tail in the back. She can still move her arms, but the costume is a little bit too puffy to do a lot of posing, I would imagine. So like she can kind of move her feet, but she can't really raise her legs, for example, but she can bend it back like this. And with the hood on, it is really cute because we've got the hood looking like Cinnamoroll up here. You can take the hood down, and her hair is kind of a mess without the hood on, but that's okay. She's got really short hair. It's kind of just above shoulder length. And it's this minty blue color, which is nice because I feel like a lot of the stuff they do with Cinnamoroll is that color. And it's held together with this Velcro in the middle and this dark blue button that's like a star. Along with the jumper, I will show some of the other accessories. So these are her little shoes, and they remind me so much of Hello Kitty's shoes. So they're these big puffy things. Hello Kitties have a pink bow on them, and these have kind of like an extra trim of fluff where the foot goes in. So I'll put these on her in just a second. And she also comes with these puffy gloves, and these look almost exactly like Hello Kitty's gloves because they're just kind of big and puffy, and they have a trim of fluff at the end. Hers are just bigger, but I imagine it's because Pull-Up is just bigger than Dal in general. So this is what they look like. They're super cute, and I love when they kind of have stuff like that to complete the outfit because it's just a really nice addition to the whole sort of stuffed animal look. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get these little extra accessories on her so that you can see what she looks like all decked out in her plush outfit. Okay, so just like with Hello Kitty shoes, and if you own her you'll know this, the puffy shoes are kind of a nightmare to get on and stay on. So I find it's best if you kind of just put the shoe on and then tiptoe the foot. Tiptoe it right after so that it kind of stays on. Because they're really, I don't want to say tight because they're huge shoes, but there's not a lot of room inside there along with all the stuffing. So it's hard to get them to stay on. But once they are on, they look really, really cute. And like I said before, they look a lot like Hello Kitty's big puffy slipper sort of shoes. And they do complete the plush look really well. They look super cute on her. And we've got her little hands. These are a lot easier to put on than Hello Kitty's, I think. It fits really well over the stuffing of the arm of the jumpsuit. And this is what she looks like. So I think this is a super, super, super cute look. I will admit that when I first saw these dolls, her and the original My Melody, the original Cinnamoroll, the older one, Cinnamoroll was the one that least caught my attention at first because I was really into Hello Kitty's, you know, kind of Lolita inspired dress. I really loved My Melody's cape, and Cinnamoroll just looked like a big fluffy bunny, you know, and that's why she didn't catch my attention that much at first. But over time, after not having it and seeing a lot of pictures of it, I kind of fell in love with it, and I really, really wanted to find one. So I'm really glad that I was able to get this one and kind of complete my Sanrio trio here. I'm a huge fan of Sanrio, and I love Hello Kitty, My Melody, and Cinnamoroll, so it's very nice to have all three, even if Cinnamoroll just happens to be from the later generation of these dolls. So I'm really excited to finally have her. So that's what the jumpsuit looks like. The stand is this minty blue color that's a lot like the hair of the doll. Mine just happens to be a little twisty, but that might have been part of the stand being loose in the box. I don't have a clue how you would put the stand on it while it's wearing the plush outfit. So I imagine the stand is more for the alternate outfit, which I'll show in a little bit. But aside from the plush outfit, I want to show some of the things that she comes with. So let me just set her down here for a second. She has this big top hat, which goes along with the theme that you saw all over the box with the Cinnamoroll and the big top hat. And it has these little clasps at the bottom. And if you look at the very top of her bunny hood, there's these little pieces of string right here for you to attach the hat onto. So I'll do that in a second so I can show what it looks like, but it'll be right on there. And it has a 2 clasps so you can attach it from both sides so it can hang on really well. And then she also comes with this purse, which is a teacup, black teacup purse with white stars and the little black handle. And this is just kind of like a ropey, kind of shoelacy material. The purse is made of a thin felt sort of material. Not the best material out of all pull-up accessories that I've seen, because, well, I did say I'll talk about her in a bit, but my Melody's purse is made of this vinyl type of really strong material. But I think the reason that this is playful and kind of in a felt material is because her whole outfit is so playful and simple and kind of childlike. She also comes with this tiny little plush of the black and blue Cinnamoroll, and I have to say that I love it when the dolls come with tiny little props like this. So when the doll comes with a tiny doll, or in my earlier video I showed Sentimental Noon's little marionettes. So this is probably one of the biggest selling points for me, just this little doll alone. And it's meant to be placed inside the teacup. And if you look at the outfit closely, with the top hat, and then this little star hanging off of this cane, it's a lot like the Cinnamoroll's outfit. So they have like kind of matching but also contrasting outfits, and you can just place him right there in the purse, and then the doll can just carry him around like that. And that to me is just one of the cutest things about this doll. This is very new to this doll because this was not included with the original Cinnamoroll doll. So this whole black and blue theme with the top hat and the mustache is unique to this doll. And speaking of the mustache, it also comes with this little mustache. The mustache has an elastic sort of string attached to it with a clasp, like a necklace clasp at the end. I want to say that it's an elastic so that you can fit it around her face so that she can wear it as a mustache herself. Oops, I dropped her hat. Like this, so you can put it around her face. And I've seen pictures of her doing that. So I think that's kind of what they were going for. But there is also a clasp in the back, kind of like the top hat one. And it might be too dark to see it because the clasp is black and the mustache is black. But you can see it right there. And I imagine that that's there so that you can clasp it up here. Because if you look closely at the bunny right over his lip, there is a little piece of white string in there that you would be able to hook this onto. So then you could do this with that look. So this could be used in a few different ways. Or you can, of course, just choose to omit it from the look altogether. But I think it's really cute, especially if you're trying to make her match with this handsome little guy right here, because he's also got his blue outlined mustache. So I'm going to go ahead and put the accessories on her as best I can just one more time. Oh, and I can't forget, she also comes with her cane with the little blue dangling star. So it's identical really to the one that he's holding with the little blue star at the end. And it's kind of like a cool way to make their outfits match. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and dress her in her accessories as much as possible right before showing her alternative outfit, which is a very simple dress with some black bloomers. And I'll show that in just a bit. Okay, so I did my best to try to get all her accessories on her, except her shoes keep being frustrating and falling off. But there you go. You have her purse on with the little Cinnamoroll plush in there. She's holding her cane, and it matches the same direction that the little Cinnamoroll plush has his cane facing, so their stars are dangling in the same direction. And the star matches the button on her neck, which I think is a cool detail. I went ahead and pinned the mustache right on top of the bunny face. So let me remove these so I can show that a little closer. And since I didn't put it around her face, I just kind of moved these elastics up on the side, and then it's wearing the top hat right there. So you could definitely do a lot of fun looks with this, if you prefer to keep the plush outfit on, of course. And it's really just a really cute, fun look, kind of silly compared to the other two dolls. One thing I did notice about them is that my Melody is really the one that has the most outfit going on. So she's got some actual shoes, and then she's got her really frilly all white dress with an actual purse. And then the only thing that's really, you know, fun and silly about the outfit is the stuffed hood. So it could be like a regular hood, but the fact that it has the stuffed ears really bring out like the whimsical My Melody side to it. Whereas Hello Kitty does still have quite a bit of the outfit going on there. But she has, although she does have the Lolita dress, she has this furry cape with the Hello Kitty hat with the big bow on top, and then the big neck bow. And she's got the furry hands, the furry shoes. So it's kind of like a midway point between more outfit than plush, and then completely plush. So this one's the one that has a completely plush outfit. And, you know, I think that's kind of reflective, I think, maybe, of the characters' personalities a little bit. Because my Melody is, you know, kind of always dressed up in the Hello Kitty world, whereas Hello Kitty is more maybe like childlike and fun. And Cinnamoroll, you just see it, you never really see Cinnamoroll wearing actual outfits other than in these pictures where he has like his top hat and things like that. So I think it really matches the characters' personalities. And now I will show the alternate outfit that comes with Cinnamoroll, and as you can tell, the accessories are super hard to keep on. So I'm sure there's a way to place Cinnamoroll on his stand with the, see, another thing just fell off. I'm sure there's a way to put Cinnamoroll on the stand without everything falling off so that you can kind of display her like that. But I'll have to figure that out afterwards. So for the alternate outfit, like I mentioned before, it's this really simple black dress with a blue top right here with blue straps and two little blue stars, which is very reminiscent of this look. And it comes with these simple little black short bloomers, or bloomer shorts. And what I really like about this outfit is that it matches the whole theme that they were going with this new Cinnamoroll. There was an alternate outfit with the older Cinnamoroll doll, but it was kind of like a burlap color dress with a little Cinnamoroll face. And so this one, they really tried sticking to this dark black and blue theme, and so I think it looks really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and change her into that outfit and then just finish up with my review of her in that outfit. Hello, now I have gotten her other outfit on her, and here she is. So one thing you will notice, like I said before, this outfit matches super closely with the tiny plush that she comes with. So it's a really cute way to match them together. I am just slightly disappointed actually, because the back of the dress, I don't know if this is just on my doll or if it's an issue with the doll in general, but the Velcro doesn't really reach as well as it should, I feel. So it's already becoming a little frayed on the side for me trying to put it on correctly. So it Velcros on just fine at the bottom, but the top part of the Velcro doesn't really touch each other. So it's almost like it's a little too tight fitting on her. But if you're just looking at her from the front, you would never know, and it looks just fine. It's a super simple little dress, but I really like it a lot. And it also has the bloomers. It doesn't have any extra pair of shoes or anything, but that almost makes me think like it's supposed to be kind of like a pajama sort of like nighty look. And I think it looks really cute just all on its own like that. So this is a really cute look too. And if you have her wearing this but still having this and the little purse and everything, it'll definitely still look like, you know, like it's Cinnamoroll character that it's supposed to be. And you can have her like this too with the little plush gloves and the little plush shoes as well. for continuing, I have not really shown her card yet, so I do want to take a moment to show her card. Her card's really different from the cards that I'm used to seeing, because most of the cards that I have, actually all of the cards that I have for these dolls so far have been printed on this really thick sturdy material, and this one's kind of printed on this thin paper similar to the advertisement paper that comes with Hangry and Angry. But I think the reason for that is when you open it up, it has this information in Japanese about Cinnamoroll and his 10th birthday, and if you look down here on the corner, it has some of the Cinnabunnies, the Cinnamoroll partners and characters. So I don't read Japanese, so I'm not sure what that is, all the text. But it seems to know, you know, just the information about the 10th birthday for Cinnamoroll. So I think that's really cool, even though the card's a little less sturdy and it's kind of on flimsy material. It's still cool because it comes with that information for Cinnamoroll's 10th anniversary, which is really what, you know, what they were going for with this doll. So before I finish off, I do want to just give a really brief review of my Melody. I feel like I can't do her justice in just a tiny review, so I may or may not do a fuller review later. But I'm really excited to finally own her because I've had Hello Kitty for several years now. Probably about 5 or 6 years now. But I've only just recently gotten my Melody, this week actually. So I've had my Melody for less time than I've had Cinnamoroll. I just now got around to opening Cinnamoroll, and my Melody came in this week. So I was able to purchase her used, but she came with her full stock intact, and she's perfect. She had her hair already in the little net, so it didn't come in a big frizz or anything. And I just have always loved this doll and have always wanted to own this doll. So I'm really excited to finally have her. And she's just one of my favorite dolls. I know there was a later release of my Melody. I think it's called a Han Neko collaboration, where she has the different hair color and a different outfit. Well, just a different doll altogether. But I'm really, really excited to get a chance to own this one because this is the one that I wanted for a very long time. And I guess I just have some, you know, nostalgic purposes for wanting to own this one. But I really love her. I love her white dress. I love that it comes with this little apron section on the front. She has this really cute purse, which I want to show up close. And just like with Cinnamoroll, the purse holds this tiny little plush, which is the little mouse that accompanies my Melody. And the purse is really well made because it's made out of this vinyl material, and it has this lace trim, which is a really neat detail. So it's a super detailed outfit, a super detailed doll. And yeah, like I mentioned before, she's like the most fashiony of my Sanrio girls. And then Hello Kitty is halfway between fashiony and then fun plush look. And then our new girl Cinnamoroll here is the full plush look plus an extra fun little side outfit. So here they are. These are finally my trio of Sanrio girls. I love Sanrio characters, and Hello Kitty is one of my favorite things. So I'm really excited to finally have all three of these. If you have any of the Sanrio dolls, let me know in the comments. I was recently also able to pre-order a Pole Violeta, which is the Tokidoki Hello Kitty collaboration. So my collection of Sanrio dolls will be growing very soon, and I'm excited about that. So thank you for watching, and I highly recommend any and all of the girls in the Sanrio line. Thanks again.